Hello and welcome. This is Golden Lion Tarot bringing you another timeless reading. Whenever this reading comes to you is when it most likely will assist you in your current situation. So we have three lovely piles to choose from today, and we will be talking about why did Spirit choose you? So why did your specific spirit guide choose to work with you? What made you so unique? What made, this situation that you are currently in so special that your spirit guide chose to be working closely with you at this time? So we have gray calcite, citrine, and then blue calcite to choose from today. And I will ask you to address each pile and see which one is calling to you. Now we've got this gray calcite, and today I ask that this lovely calcite crystal being to bring comfort to your mind, body, and soul, that it may ease any discomfort, your thoughts, and bringing harmony and peace and awareness to any part, any situation that needs some love in your life. Okay, thank you. Then we've got this lovely, let me get it to where it was, lovely citrine. And I ask that the citrine to do magic and work with you with any internal turmoil that may be present in your life, so that it can be understood, loved, and released in a healthy way, making space for your dreams to come true. And lastly, we have this blue calcite. And I ask that this blue calcite to assist pile threes to feel love and light, so that they may embrace the light and be able to feel the light, and to also be the light that they have been waiting for. Okay, so take all the time that you need to acclimate yourself to the three piles here, and I will see you over in the readings. Okay, pile one, you chose this lovely gray calcite, and today I ask that this beautiful calcite bring harmony to you, that it bring comfort to your mind, to your body, and to your soul, and that it ease any discomfort, to assist you to finding more comfort in your body, and easing thoughts and bringing harmony and peace to your awareness. Okay, so pile number one, we are asking why spirit, your particular spirit guides chose you, and what they are up to these days. Okay, so we have first out, wise decision. Oh my goodness. So first off, your guides want you to know that they are all in celebration of you right now. I feel like you're about to, or you just had like an upgrade to your spirit guide community. almost like you, and not in a negative way, not that there's anything wrong with your previous spirit guide, but it's as if you are trading like an ancestor guide for an angel. And this doesn't mean that your ancestor guide is departing you forever. I'm sure that they will peek through again and invigorate you and, you know, align you with their energy. But at this time, there's like an angel presence that I'm feeling that wants to acknowledge a job well done to you. This is amazing. The spirit realm is applauding you. The spirit world, I feel that they held like a special ceremony in your honor because of this graduation. So you are upgrading because of the work that you are doing on your own being in this, or in your earthly vessel as the human that you are right now. Spirit sees the brilliant work that you have put forth, and it's cause for celebration. You're becoming wise and knowledgeable, and your new guides want to acknowledge this for you. Actually, keep this one for another moment. Okay, so you've got the Six of Pentacles. Whatever was previously taking up your attention, you are beginning to stop giving it so much credence. So, and this could be something that you're currently working on or something that you just conquered. So I feel like for some of you, there's been an ongoing issue, or there's been an ongoing problem in your life that you just didn't quite see until recently. Maybe somebody brought this to your attention, but just understand that if somebody brought this situation to your attention, it was only because you were ready to see it, because you were ready to begin working on it. So if somebody called you out on a bad habit of yours or some toxic pattern in your life, that's because your heart and your soul is ready to acknowledge the pain that was, you were bringing forth into your life, because it's time for a change. Change is amazing, and when we don't embrace change, then sometimes it causes panic and torture and feeling ungrounded. But Spirit, your team, is asking you to embrace this change because it's going to bring payment. So if you've been having apprehension around this change, Spirit would like you to know that this is only your old self being afraid. Your new self would never be afraid of this situation, because they know that this situation is bringing forth way bigger and better experiences in this lifetime for what you are wanting to learn and go through and enjoy. This experience will be ultimately bringing more joy into your life. This is exciting. Okay. We've got the Adventure. So your spirit guides would like you to understand that this life is supposed to be a form of adventure, a huge form of adventure. This is like the final frontier, or the new world. I'm feeling that you are going to be experiencing feelings of newness and broader mind scope. Like your scope of knowledge and your scope of mindset is going to be broadening, and you're truly going to be feeling that you are on an adventure. So if you're not feeling like that presently, just knowing that's what's coming, Spirit's hoping will lift you up, because this is an energy that you can align yourself with to bring it in quicker. Okay, so here's you trying to focus on the negative, like being the negative Nancy, or saying, yes, but I've been through this, but you don't understand, I've been through this. Okay, I don't want to make light of your situation or say that what you went through wasn't very painful, because I'm sure that it was. This person did not get this bandage on their head from not fighting and not trying to keep their life safe. Okay, this person fought to be alive. So there's a definite understanding by your guides and by your angels that they know you have been beat up. They know that it's been trialsome at times. But it's okay to embrace the adventurer that it lives within your very being. This is you holding your hand up saying, okay, I surrender, and I'm ready to look at life as an adventure. Beautiful. No wonder you're getting new spirit guides. That's such a beautiful energy to be displaying at this time of your life. Oh, so they are, your guides are your spirit. Spirit is looking at you, waiting for you, if you haven't done this already, to be the fountain of truth. The fountain of truth of your emotions. The fountain of truth of what you believe. So I feel as though some of you may be like on the sidelines and just not really voicing your opinion, because for some reason you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to like upend or unroot somebody that's sitting next to you. But you don't have to voice your opinion in a rude or harsh manner, but voicing your opinion is very important right now. It's going to bring forth a floodgate of newness. Even if what you have to share is shocking to another person or not what they expected, you can do it in a way that is respectful to the next person that's sitting next to you. Oh, so it may be time to share your belief or your emotions with someone that you truly, dearly love. This temple of truth is you. Trust that your guides will assist you with finding your inner truth and expressing it fully, because this is what they are attempting to unite within you. You can feel this at a subatomic level as well. So you can feel it at some point inside of you if you start talking about it more or rewatch this video in order to open the floodgates of feeling this immensity, which will bring forth some sort of magic for you. Okay, so your guides in spirit is hoping, and so hope is a beautiful thing in the spirit world, and your guides would like you to step your foot into hope a little bit more than the storm or the hurricane that you are presently dipping your toes into at this time. So if you haven't asked your spirit guides to assist you with this, now is the time to do so. And I will do that with you. I ask Pile 1 spirit guides to assist them with seeing the adventure in this storm, to see the excitement and the love within this storm, and to also know that every hurricane always comes to an end. Thank you. You can say that prayer again, or what to do, rewind it and do it again as many times as you need until you feel solid in that prayer. Okay, so now we've got the Two of Wands. You could be... So this person's showing me that they're not looking out into the future far enough. They're just kind of looking at... Like this person's looking behind them instead of looking toward the new horizon that awaits them. If you continue to just stare at your feet or look at what... If you look at what's behind you, then you're not going to see the brilliance of what is coming for you. So opening your eyes a bit more, dear Pile One, and trusting and hoping and trusting that this hurricane is going to change. It's going to change course. It's going to clear, and the sun will come out again. And the last card. Oh, lovely. You have the butterfly. That's why you've been going through this, because you're in the midst of a transformation. So your old schemes are not going to be bringing fulfillment anymore. Whatever you used to do in order to get through a situation like this is not going to have the same effect that it used to. And that's because you are improving, and you may be having a sense of like an identity death, where this one situation or this one act of this one way you used to speak, this one way in which you used to act is not bringing fulfillment to you or anyone around you, so it's dying. And when this happens, you may feel a sense of hopelessness or uninspiration, or that there's something wrong with you, or that the healing's never going to end. But that's not true. You're in the middle of transforming. This beautiful butterfly is you. And your guides and spirit can already see this. So have some compassion and nurture yourself if the people around you cannot do so. Okay? Because in the end, we only have ourselves to count on. And you will find satisfaction in relying on yourself and being the one that you've always been waiting for. So if you have like a lack of ambition at this time, or you feel, I don't know, like your life is mediocre, or you're underqualified for something that you want to be doing, that, my friend, is only part of the adventure, and it is not the end. It is only the middle of the adventure. The end is going to be improvement. The end is going to be exotic and fulfilling. So claim this as your end. Claim this as your future, and it will be so. Be the butterfly. Know that the butterfly has to cocoon, even though it has to go into withdrawal. It has to get away from the toxicity, the patterns, from the things that were not working in his or her life. Maybe it was decades of you doing this, I feel like this scheme, this fakeness, or this thing that wasn't real in your life. Well, my friend, it's going to take a little more time than a day to unwind yourself from that, right? That is the path. And you're already on it, so submitting to the work is just only going to push you through it in a more fabulous way. Okay, let's grab a couple more. Confident, passionate, adventurous. This is how your spirit team sees you. This is why Spirit chose you, because they know you are confident. They know you're passionate about life and that you are a true adventurer at heart. Imagine that. Whether you feel as though you're an adventurer or not, your spirit team knows that you are. And it's only a matter of time before you're going to be exhibiting that energy again. Knight of Fire, they know, they go for what they want, and they know what they want. So that tells me that your spirit team knows that you know what you want. And that's why any of this situation is happening. You don't need to look at it as negative, because they do not see it as negative. And there's going to be a point that you don't either. We've got the 10 of Earth. So they would like you to see that you're more prosperous than you're letting on, that you actually have family security, you have something, you have people, somewhere you have people that do truly love you. Are you going to acknowledge this? There's someone that loves you. There's people that appreciate you. Got the 9 of Fire. So they are helping you to become more prepared. Your spirit team is protecting you, whether you realize this or not. But they are truly hoping that you will become more resilient from any experience that you are engaging in. And look at, there's your angel guide that's been promoted to you. Okay, let's grab one last card. Let it go. Oh, you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you hold on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Okay, if any of this made sense to you, like this video, please subscribe to this channel. That also, it helps me and it helps you. It helps me to integrate our energies so that I can bring forth easier and better readings, and it also grows my channel. So it's a win-win for both of us. Make sure you leave a little comment so that I know what, if this made sense to you. All right, until next time, take care, beautiful souls. I'm praying for you. Pile 2, you chose this lovely citrine. And today I ask this citrine to assist you, to help with any inner turmoil that you may be experiencing lately. And I ask that this citrine helps you to understand what this energy is, why it's present in your life, so that you may love this energy and release it in a healthy way, so that you may make space for your dreams to be realized. Okay, thank you for being here. I'm excited to get into your cards. All right, so why did Spirit choose you, beautiful pile 2s? Let's see what Spirit has in store for you today. Oh, wow. This is exciting for you. This is exciting for me to be a part of this. Okay, you guys watching this video are so creative. And if you think that you are not, I'm sorry, my friend, but you are wrong. Okay, if you compare yourself to other people that are great musicians, other people that tell stories in such a beautiful, exhilarant way, this is where you are going to be someday. So don't look down upon the ones that came before you, because they are the ones that are going to give you the foundation of your creativity and how you're going to go forward. And the more love that you can give and appreciation to the ones that came before you, the more they're going to lift you up. Okay, this is a beautiful message, excuse me. So maybe you feel tongue-tied at times, and you feel like the creative flow doesn't just flow through you easily. Well, that's because, my friends, my dear friends, that is because there are fears that you need to face. There are a few molehills to climb over. I did not say mountains, I said molehills. Okay? You have the bared. Music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. Okay, so forever we have shared stories for generation to generation. Storytelling has been the way that we communicate our past languages. It's the way that we recreate history through songs and dance and poetry and costumes and playwrights. It's a wonderful strategy for passing down information, passing out information to mass amounts of people. And it looks to me as though you have a role in this in this beautiful creative avenue, whether it be through music or speaking or dance. There's a magic here that stirs within you when the people that are great at this are around in your presence. Whether you're watching a movie or you're watching a play or you're watching someone perform a certain art, you enliven inside, and spirit, your guides, want you to look at that right now, because that is a key to your future. Okay, so I see you're carrying around a pretty heavy load at this time, and you're maybe sitting there, maybe not all of you, but some of you are sitting there and throwing your hands up in the air and saying, if only, doubting, looking at your lack, looking at your circumstances and saying, if only I could put this sort of a lifestyle into my system. That would be an all-around, a complete 360, right? 180, a complete turn of events. Okay, so you have a lot of irons in the fire. I get it. Life's busy. Maybe you have kids, maybe you have elderly parents, or maybe you have so many people that depend on you that it makes you believe that you don't have the time or the energy to perform such a task that doesn't provide money in return. Okay, so you have doubts. This is what your spirit guides, this is why they chose you, for this reason, because you have potential and because they know you have doubts. Okay, so this is who wants to work with you today. This is who is attempting to commune with you, and they are communing with you right now through this reading. So take a moment to thank them for being with you, for taking a moment out of their life to discuss the fact that you may have fears or lack mentality around your creative nature. Giving them a moment to address them is only going to strengthen your ability to hear them, to see them, to feel them. Oh dear, my goodness. I don't even know, like some of you, how can you even just feel the lack? Because you have like a sure, it's almost as if you have like an assured outcome here. But I feel like some of you have no idea. Oh my goodness, you have luck. You have money coming in through this creative outlet. I feel like so many of you are like doubting yourselves in such a tremendous way that you can't even feel the luck that you have in this avenue. Some of you may feel like I'm being shisty or just blowing smoke up your ass. That's sad. This avenue is someday going to free you. Oh my goodness. There's so much magic. You have divine oh my goodness, you are who you've been waiting for. You are the center. You are meant to be seen. People with talent are meant to be seen. People are going to be watching you someday. So if there's somebody that you watch now and kind of, I don't want to say idolize, but put up on a pedestal, like that's what you want to be doing, something like that, then love that being, love that situation, love everything that they have done to teach you that this is what you want to do. Now, this may not come in one fell swoop, okay? I don't want to like say, oh, all you have to do is believe and there it is. It is kind of like that, but it doesn't mean that there isn't going to be steps and progressions and a few setbacks before you get ultimately to your preferred, desired outcome. Because we find our true path through dissecting and working through and pushing to the side the things that are not meant for us. That's how we learn on earth. We learn from what we don't want. We find out what we do. I feel like setting aside like 1 hour every other day is really going to help to align you with this spirit guide that is working with you, that is attempting to work with you. If you could align yourself to committing to whatever it is that this craft is, expressing your truth in that craft for an hour every other day, maybe it's an hour every 3 days. But staying on it, doing an hour every 3 days is staying on it. That's committing yourself. When you commit yourself, then things come to you from your committed work effort. Okay, we've got the founder. So Spirit is attempting to get a certain message to you. And that is that this enterprise will eventually, and I don't mean it in a long way, but it is to come. This enterprise will eventually sustain you. It will bring the sun. It will part the clouds. It will raise you up, and you will raise it up. It's a symbiosis, you with this craft. There's a symbiotic love here. And when you dip your toes into this like symbiotic beauty, then you also bring forth more guides that align with this situation that will bring you to the monetary part, the financial part. So there are beings in the spirit world that are crafting, that want to craft alongside of you with this avenue. Oh, but you have the Hierophant. So yeah, this is you doubting again. This is you saying things to yourself like, you can't beat the system. Worried that you can't beat the system that's in plain view, the powers that be, whatever tragic system that may have you stuck in, trapped in, forced down, and taken your heart from. This is your roadblock, and it's not even a roadblock. It's more like somebody beat out of you, maybe not physically, but somebody beat out of you the fact that you were allowed to follow your dreams and you were allowed to be what you wanted to be. And I get that, right? I mean, most of us have had that happen to us. So now it's going to be a journey reclaiming who you are. And it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter your age, you're still allowed to chase a dream. I shouldn't say chase. You are allowed to walk and step into your dream. Okay, this is your advice. You've got light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. This is you claiming what is yours, your power. Please use this card, use the color therapy in this card to uplift your heart and your soul. Feel the call of who you really are. Color therapy is real. I feel like the color yellow is going to be very powerful for you right now. You could take a moment, you could pause this video and imagine the color yellow. Imagine it being all around you. Imagine it flooding inside of you. Imagine it flooding outside of you. Close your eyes for just a moment and imagine yellow flooding your being, flooding your soul, flooding your mind, flooding your hands, flooding your arms, flooding your legs, flooding your feet, flooding your heart. And imagine this yellow color flooding all around you. Now imagine your chosen instrument in your hands, whatever it is you craft with. If it's your voice, then imagine your throat chakra opening, your mouth opening, and imagine a beautiful melody coming out of it. If it's a pen in your hand, imagine beautiful God energy flowing out of it. Now imagine the yellow just wrapping you in love and your craft going out to the people that will appreciate it. Beautiful. Now that is done. Now you have immersed yourself in yellow. That is color therapy. And now wear a yellow shirt to embody your dream. Okay. Beautiful. That's you taking your power back. And here you are. Look at that. As soon as you took your power back, you've got the Page of Cups. The ability to dream came forth. And he's holding this yellow cup. That is him holding his dream in his hand. That is a young spirit going for their true calling. Feeling their emotions along the way, letting their emotions guide them. What lights you up? What pulls you in? What suffocates you? What makes you feel like you can breathe? That is your path, calling you. Follow your heart. Okay, let them go. Okay, here's yellow. Just flaming up as fire, releasing the things that no longer fit into your mind. Self-deprecating thoughts. Bye-bye. You are relentless now. You are finding your footing. You are morphing into the person, to the dream. It's time to let go of someone that doesn't believe in you. Is this person you, or is it somebody next to you? Okay. Let's grab a couple clarity cards. So this is your spirit guide coming down and helping you to organize, helping you to structure, helping you to program a little piece of this dream into your life today. Okay, so thank your guide for doing that. It's already been done. Wise counselor, belonging, learning, and traditions. So it looks to me as though there's going to be somebody like an apprenticeship feeling. Someone that's going to enter your life. Maybe it's YouTube videos that you're going to watch. You're going to take an hour every 3 days to watch a video on somebody that's already fulfilling your dream. Someone that's already, it's not they're not fulfilling your dream, because no one can fulfill your dream but you, but they're fulfilling a dream similar to yours. Okay? And we appreciate those people. So this is you taking a moment to immerse yourself into a new design. And you are not a poser. You are not. This is the thing. I feel like sometimes you have doubts because you compare yourself to the person that came before you. And then you feel like you're like some sort of poser, like you're not good enough. That's not fair to yourself. Just because they reached a level, a degree, they're like in a graduate form of their trade, doesn't mean that you are not equally, if not even more so, ready and credible and the one that's supposed to be there. It's just giving you a head start by watching them, seeing how they did it. There's an opportunity there. You can also learn from someone younger than you. Someone younger than you has stepped into this trade, but at a younger age than you. Watch them. They have something to offer you. Knowledge, objective, respect. The King of Swords. Okay, so this is you gaining knowledge. This is you finding your object of attention and making it also a focal point. See, all of these irons that you have in your fire, one of those irons you can drop. You can just release, because you don't need to hold every single one of them. Maybe you need to hold most of them, but you can drop one. Maybe it's the way that you think. Drop it. And instead add in an hour of working on something that's fun. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Things are going to change for you. I feel it coming. This is exciting. I want this reading too. This reading is very lovely. Okay, you've got the Two of Water, partnership, commitment. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be somebody that's going to assist you. Somebody that actually cares about you. You're going to attract somebody that wants you to do well. And if in this particular area, and your intuition is going to grow as you attempt to align yourself with this message. Your intuition is going to grow, and you're going to be able to know right away if this person is meant for you to work with. You may have like a spiritual connection with them. It may even be a love connection. It's time to practice gratitude for the elements that you have for the situation now. Comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things, such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things, such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. Yes, you are so beautiful, and you are here to create. You are here to enjoy. Please write down below, write down below what your dream is. Let's start manifesting it together. Write it in the thing so I can just send you love toward it. Because you, my friend, are ready to start setting your foot into the waters. That is your dream. You are going to be turning around and opening up new strategies and morphing new findings and new systems. Things that are redundant to this dream are going to fall away one by one. And you will watch them. You will see it happen. Your vision is in your hands. Your imagery is in your mind, and your creative efforts are there. You must feel them. I can feel them. If you can't feel them, I can, and I will send that feeling to you now. I have been doing this through the whole reading. I'm hoping that you can feel it. Okay. Leave me a comment if you can feel it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Therefore, I can continue to grow my channel, and also I can continue to connect with you. Please like this video. Let me know that you understood this message and it made sense to you, and there was something in here just for you. All right. I look forward to reading for you in the future. Take care, everyone. Welcome to your reading pile number 3. Today you chose this lovely blue calcite. And I would like to ask this calcite to assist you, pile 3, with feeling the light, with embracing the light, and to be the light that you have been waiting for. To feel and be the light that you are wishing and hoping and desiring. Okay, I'm excited for your reading today, dealing with spirit and why your specific guide has chosen you to work with you and to co-create with you. All right. So first I wanted to know why your guides were drawn to you. Okay, we've got the spiritual adventurer. Ooh, I feel like you are a truth seeker. Like a true truth seeker. We've got routine, limitation, mundane, boredom. So your spirit guide may want to work with you because you may be experiencing limitations in your life, and you may feel that they're making a big hindrance and a big impact in ways that are holding you back. And your spirit team that is working it through this reading right now would like to address this and help to show you any feelings that you may be harboring with your knowledge or without your knowledge at this time. So sometimes we harbor feelings that we don't even know we're harboring, right? And then we have like these silly resentments that we don't even understand exactly what they're for. Right, so Spirit would like to address this, but Spirit also wants to address the fact that you really are a truth-seeking, knowledge-seeking. You're an intellectual. You're an adventurer. You have the heart of an adventurer. You may be somewhat of a philosopher. You may like to dissect and use your intellect to really look at all sides of different situations. I feel like it's really important for you to see the flip side, both sides of the coin, to see the end and the beginning and the middle. You don't like to step in on a movie that's partway done. You want to watch it from the beginning to the end so that you get the full spectrum of that narrative. It's really cool. You're an information seeker. Okay. Then we've got, oh, wow, you've got the 9 of Visions. This is exciting. So the 9 of Cups in the tarot symbolizes luck and prosperity. So yeah, your fortune will be made through a certain gift of yours. It could be this limitation that's been holding, oh, wow, it is this limitation that's been holding you back. Okay. Spirit likes to correct me sometimes. So, okay. So, our limitations will always be our greatest gift. Our greatest gifts, plural. You have more than one gift here. You have more than one limitation. So, yeah, you could be experiencing lack in a part of your life, and that's only because Spirit is waiting for you to become brave enough, to become courageous enough, to use this limitation as your good luck charm. There will be a day that this limitation becomes your fanciest piece of clothing, of jewelry, it'll be your fanciest piece that you own. What a beautiful day that's going to be. And your spirit guides are here to work with you on the in-between, from point A to point Z. They're in the middle of the alphabet. So they just want to help smooth the transition. And the transition is not something to be smoothed over necessarily, just smoothed out. Because there's so much value in this moment. In this moment. It may not be your end all, but it is your today. Finding the gift within today is where the money is to be made, is where the wealth is to be seen. Right. Oh my goodness, speaking of wealth. Oh, that's so exciting. So this is just Spirit making sure that you fully understand before this reading is over that you, in fact, are wealthy, my dear. You are wealthy. You are wealthy. You are wealthy. Right this very second. Just look at how much you've grown since before today to this point. That's true wealth. How will you measure your wealth? Do you want to feel wealthy today? Or do you want to look at your bank account? Which do you want to focus on? How do you measure your wealth? How will you measure your wealth when you are away from this world, when you're gone, when you're up in heaven, looking back on all that you've done in this life? How will you measure your wealth? Is it okay to start measuring your wealth like that today? Of course it is. That's true wealth. Or are you going to seek disadvantages? This is the seeker of challenges. This dude in this card seeks, or female, I think it's male. This gentleman in this card seeks adventure, seeks challenges. This horse in the background wants nothing to do. He won't even let him ride him. He says, no, buddy, if you're going to go down that path, I'm going to have to stay back here. So there could be somebody in your life that is not interested in dealing with every hardship that you're interested in dealing with. And they may back away a little bit from you or from the situation. And that's because they don't want to go down that road with you. Now, if this is the other way around, if there's somebody that you are backing away from because you don't want to go down the troubled highway that they are on, then great, then you are measuring your wealth. It's okay to be stingy sometimes with our energy when we need to protect ourselves. Send that being love and be respectful that that's where they are, and go on your own merry way. You can be respectful and not take part of their situation. You can still love them from a distance. So your angels, your guides, your team are here. They're saying hi right now. Can you feel them? Can you feel the love emitting from me and you doing this reading? That is from your guides. You are safe. They want you to know that you are safe and that you have a potent connection to them. You will feel it if you don't feel it yet. Be patient with yourself. Be loving on where you are. Allow today to be okay. Allow your situation that you are in today, let it be okay. That's how you start producing more of a safe house for yourself, by allowing your situation, whether it's your desired situation or not, to be okay. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the connections to your guides. Allow your troubles to dissipate for just a moment. Believe that any of your troubles that currently are in your life have a purpose, and they will align you to your greatest good. Now open your eyes and maybe look at this card and allow the light vibrations, the light encoded in this card, to do a little magic within your being. Allow the light of this card to carry away any doubts, any disbelief, any agony that you allowed yourself to harbor. You are meant to be loved, and you are meant to be raised up, and your spirit team is attempting to do that right now and way before this reading happened. Okay, beautiful. Now we've got the Forge. This is 14 in the tarot deck. So this is healing, but this is a healing that wants to come forth. But there are times that you don't allow it, that you just continue studying on, working hard on being angry, working hard on looking at doubt, working hard on only seeing lack, working hard, working hard. It's okay to work and focus on the love that is here. It is okay to spread love into a situation that doesn't feel the greatest. That is your true purpose in this moment, to spread love into this situation. Will you allow this to be enough? Your guides are hoping that you will remember that the worry and the pain and the distrust of everyone around you does not need to be recreated over and over and over. We've got soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts. Oh, remembering. Look at that. Remember that it's okay to be okay. Child of visions. This is your spirit team giving you the assist, passing you the ball and opening up the lane for you to make a touchdown. I am not a football person, but there you go. Maybe you guys are, maybe someone you know is, maybe you're around it. But there's a childlike magic that comes out when people play ball, when people play any sort of game. That is their childlike nature coming out, and that is the key to your remembering. That is the key to remembering how to trust your surroundings, right? When a child is loved by parents, they don't worry about anything. They just know that they are safe all the time, and whatever happens will be taken care of. Spirit wants you to remember this hasn't changed. This can be yours again. You can believe that the universe has your back. You can put loving thoughts into this situation, and when you do, a creative venture will spring forth. Once you get good at propositioning yourself to be happy, you will become the benefactor of this activation. Okay. The masquerade. Hiding your truth self. Oh, the mask. Beautiful. So someone may be hiding their true self. Or you may be projecting something negative that you do onto somebody next to you. You may be believing that they are doing X, Y, and Z, but in fact, you are the person that has had a problem with that pattern. Not everybody around you is finagling and trying to manipulate the situation so that they can get something out of it. I feel like there are people around you that do ultimately want you to be happy. They care about your well-being. So hiding your true self. So this could indicate times that a person around you has hurt your feelings. Spirit is acknowledging that it's okay for you to tell them. Like if a child gets their feelings hurt, you know right away that you hurt their feelings, because their little baby self will cry and feel unsafe and let the world know. Your guides want you to know that it's okay and it is safe for you also to tell someone when they hurt your feelings. In fact, it's going to chisel away the weirdness around a certain situation. It's going to open up something that's been stagnant so that it can move and flow and become something else. So you do have a creative venture coming your way in the near future, but there's something that you're holding on to. Spirit would like you to close your eyes and to feel what this thing is that it's time to let go of. Because it is going to be the portal opener of this new creativity that's being birthed. So instead of seeking challenges, maybe seek some downtime, seek some alone time, seek some time where you can reflect, go within, and feel a situation maybe a little bit better than your autopilot of just going into a frenzied, worried state. Donate time to your recovery, donate time to your ability to release something. I feel like some of you are going through like your dark night of the soul where things can feel a bit bleak, and you can have, it's the time of the awakening when one will doubt everything, even themselves, but they know that they're going in the right direction, so they stay on the path, but they just feel a bit beat up and used, and they feel like they're never going to get anywhere, but stuck in like a hole of depression or a hole of non-advancement. Let's see, what does Spirit have to say about this? The King of Wands. So this is not forever, dear ones. This is just a moment, because you are a king. You are supposed to be sitting on top. You are supposed to be fulfilling desires of yours. That's why you feel sad that they're not done right now. But Spirit would like you to just sit for a moment and view what's going around you, because this is not going to move until you view it from every angle. So if your life feels a little amorphous, like it has no shape, no structure or form, that's because you're not seeing the whole picture yet. Remember, from the beginning of the reading, Spirit wanted to acknowledge that they came to you because you are a truth seeker, because you like to get the whole story. You don't just like to pick out part here and a part there and go on. You like to see it from the beginning to the end, because there's value in that situation. You value the whole truth, not just parts of it. You will be seeing the whole picture and therefore feeling into your desires in this lifetime. We've got the Knight of Wands. Wow, you've got a lot of fiery energy, so you're going to be very creative in this lifetime. You are a creative soul. You have a natural ability to create. And oh my gosh, going for like either giving a child a piggyback ride or pretending you're a dog, like just like getting on all fours is going to activate something within you. Maybe getting on the grass and kneeling into the grass and putting your hands on the grass and just like walking around pretending you're some critter is going to do something. It's going to stimulate something within you. Very cool. Very, very cool. I love it. Fresh start. You're being given an opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Oh, what an awesome, awesome ending. You are being given a fresh start. Alchemy is here. It's all up to you. You are the philosopher. You like to philosophize and see different angles. So it looks like you're going to be having a brand new philosophy for life. How cool. Donate time to this new lifestyle that's coming in for you guys. This is you rising above setbacks. You are a divine facet of the universe. Oh my goodness. You are so unique and special and divine. And the universe is applauding who you are. They're just celebrating that you are you. And they love you. And your guides have your back. Spirit has your back. This earth actually has your back. If this reading made sense to you, please leave me a comment. Let me know that there was something in here for you. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. This does a lot for both of us. It helps, first of all, for me to co-create these videos easier. And it also allows for my channel to grow. And I appreciate the love back. And I give you so much love too. Now, I hope to see you in the next upcoming video. Take care, beautiful Pile 3.